Good morning, Mind of Christ.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mind of Christ.
Good morning.
Happy anniversary, Mind of Christ.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. I'm going to do your motivational moment this morning. And the title of my motivation moment is Check Your Tags.
All right now.
This past couple of months ago, we had a luncheon. And in that luncheon, Alicia Watts stood up and she said, she was talking about branding. And something she said just stuck with me. She said, you are your brand. You represent your brand wherever you go. So a brand is a logo or an image that is used for when you're selling a product or a service. So when you see this logo or this image, you recognize who made it or where it comes from or who it belongs to. In Genesis 1:27, it says, so God created man in his own image.
Yeah.
In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. So what brand are you wearing? It says right here that God created us in his own image.
Absolutely.
So we are God's logo or his brand here on earth.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
And we represent him everywhere we go, or at least we should.
That's good.
If you call yourself a believer of Jesus, a Christian, a follower of Christ, a disciple, etc., whatever you calling yourself and you believing on the high God, then the brand you should be wearing is God.
That's good.
Yes.
What does the brand of God look like? How can you recognize it when you see it? First thing, God is the same today, yesterday, and forevermore. So the first thing you're going to look for is consistency.
Wow, that's good.
Yes, we can be consistent in the bad things that we do. And we can be consistent in the good things that we do. The difference is if you watch a person long enough, you'll see the consistency. It'll break up if they're not truly walking in what they say they are. Because you can only be two people for so long.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
You should be rocking all 9 fruits of the Spirit.
Yeah.
In Galatians 5:22-23, Apostle Paul, in the scripture here, he gives 9 attributes of a Christian. Love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, and self-control. You shouldn't have to come behind me and check my tag to see what brand I'm wearing. You should be able to see my brand from afar. When you see me, you shouldn't have to have a close and personal relationship with Deneill in order to know that she serves God. You don't have to know every in and out of my life to know that I serve God, because if I'm serving God, all the fruits of the Spirit you should be seeing in my life daily. No matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm participating in, you should always see God. You should always see God.
That's good.
If I'm rocking Trish M fashion,
All right.
the tag says Trish M. But I know, from what I know about Trish M, that's a God brand.
Yes.
When you download iTunes and you download a Chris Watts CD, that's a God brand.
Yes.
You don't have to know him personally to understand. Once you listen to his music and you see his videos on YouTube, that's a God brand.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
So, when you get up in the morning, like Ephesians 6:11 says, put on the whole armor of God.
That's good.
Put on the whole armor. Just don't put on the Kevlar and the protective vest. Put on the whole armor of your God brand.
Yes.
So wherever you at, whatever you're participating in, make sure that you have on the whole armor. And it should always be God. And if it's not, check your tags.
Wow.